Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today I've brought a special guest with me. It's my brother Nassor. He's actually a qualified physiotherapist, and I've been noticing lately that I've been getting a bit of pain in my chest and my back after drawing. So I'm going to be just asking him a few questions and seeing how I can, treat myself better and do my job better so that I don't feel the pain so much. And hopefully some of you will be able to benefit from it as well. So, Nassor, as I said, got a bit of pain in my chest and my back, especially when I've been drawing for a long time, as I have been with finishing the last chapter of our song. So, what can I do? What can I do to help?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, it's the fact that you're sitting there drawing, as I know you have been for long periods of time, because at the end of the day, you do something for too long, it's never a good thing. The main thing is your body as an artist, your arms, your back, everything is your instrument. You need to look after it. So when you're drawing, the position you're drawing, you really need to look out for it and be aware and cautious of what you're doing when you're drawing. So that can be by doing things like looking out for the type of seating you have. So your chair, to make sure it's got good support. Make sure when you're sitting, you've got your feet flat or up on the stool, so you get a good base of support. All these things, just make sure that you set yourself up in a good position to do your work. As I said before, if you do something for too long, as you do sometimes, you're sitting there drawing for hours upon end, it's not good to be in that same position for too long. You need to take breaks regularly. So maybe if you're spending hours, maybe every half an hour or so, just get up, have a walk around, maybe just give your neck a bit of a stretch, your hands, your fingers, everything a bit of a stretch and move about, give your back a bit of a stretch, just to move it back, because once you put in pressure and stress on your back for long periods of time, that's when injuries start creeping in. That's when you start getting aches and pains, things like repetitive strain injuries in your hands, things like that, if you're in bad positions for too long. So just be aware of that. Obviously, always making sure your back and your limbs are in good neutral positions is good. So whether you're going to be drawing on a flat surface, your page on a tilted surface,
That's what I work on.
Yeah, tilted. Yeah, that's good, because it means that you're not going to be tempted to hunch over and slump, which again puts more pressure on your back and will leave you with that back pain.
But the thing though about that is I do feel like I'm hunched over because my tablet tends to be on a level sort of here, and I'm working like that, where I'm sort of hunched over like that, rather than say back in the day when I used to do a lot of easel work, I'd be painting like that, and that was fine, never had any pains then, but I feel like I'm like that, so I'm hunched even though it is tilted.
And that's exactly, you've got yourself into bad habit there, because first of all, you said, for example, your shoulders are up like this, so that's always good. You need to keep your shoulders relaxed, because when you do that, all these muscles in your neck are under strain and under tension, which is going to leave you with neck pain, stiff neck, and pain in your upper back as well. So you need to make sure that's relaxed. If you're tending to hunch over, that's probably because maybe you're not sitting close enough to your work. So if you bring yourself a bit closer, then you're not having to hunch over. You can just be back a bit, and you're still at a position to draw, as well as if you are close to the table, you're not going to keep your elbow in, because if you keep your elbow in too much, then your wrist position here that's going to be under strain, and you're not going to be as flexible, as free with your hands, which is what you need to do to draw as well. So all these things you need to start thinking about. So just have a good sit down at your workstation, put everything in right positions, out in front of you, and just think about all those things. Think about what you're doing. Think about, where am I tense? Where am I hunching over? Where am I reaching or having to twist? Instead of, if you are working flat, a lot of people tend to twist their bodies around to get to certain angles. Why not just stay neutral and just move the page around instead? So as you work, so with your free hand, you move the page to work instead of moving your whole body and twisting around. I know, just like with anything, whether you're playing video games, whether you're reading, we tend to get ourselves in these awkward positions because that's what we get used to or find comfortable. But I'm not going to sit here and say every minute you should be sat up bolt right like this, but it's the case of, even if you are in those positions that you find comfortable, as I said, it's about not being in them for too long and not putting too much stress for too long, having rest, having changing position, and then that's going to reduce the stress that you put on different parts of your body, and that's what you need to be aware of.
Okay.
as well. Also, if you're, just like with any tool that you've got, you need to look after it. You need to service it. So at the same time, you need to make sure your body's in a good position. So regular stretching, regular exercise is going to be good, because you're going to keep your body flexible. You're going to keep your body strong, especially your core muscles strong, which gives you a good base of support. And then that's going to allow you to do your work for longer, be more effective, better drawings, prolong your career. It's all good.
So this is you trying to get me to go back to the gym, isn't it?
Back to the gym, a couple of sessions with me, and you'll be set. Yeah?
Alright then.
So just look after yourself, everything you do.
Okay. Well, thanks, Nassor, for coming and sharing that with me. I'll try and put what you're saying into practice. Nassor's actually starting up his own channel soon. He has an Instagram currently, which I will put down in the description below. But if you have any questions for him, leave them in the comments below. They may be things that he may look into early on when he's starting on his channel, and he'll also be able to answer you here. One thing that I will say is that Nassor, because like I said, he's a qualified physiotherapist, he has lots of experience in loads of different areas, from people of different ages to a bit of sports and things like that. So his stuff will be really useful when it comes out, so watch out for that. And hopefully we'll have you back another time, Nassor, to really hone in on some areas in art where people can benefit and not fall into mistakes that we've been falling into for so long.
Anytime.
Okay, so that's all for now, guys. Until next time. Thank you.